Hi everyone, welcome to Tuesday Tales. My name is Cass. I use she, her, and they, them pronouns. And today we are going to be reading Going Places by Peter and Paul Reynolds. Alright, got a picture here. Raphael had been waiting all year long for the Going Places contest, a chance to build a go-kart, race it, and win. When their teacher announced who would like the first kit, Raphael's hand shot up. The rest of the class watched enviously as Raphael walked back to his seat with a kit. Miss Chandra assured them, "Don't worry, you'll all be getting one." And they're all exactly alike. See, we've got lots of different names here, all the same kit. The kit came with a set of precise instructions. That made Raphael happy. He was very good at following instructions. Raphael hammered, glued, nailed, and assembled his kit. You can see a lot of work going in here. This go-kart looked just like the one in the directions. He was feeling proud. Raphael wondered how his classmate Maya was doing. She lived right next door. He peered over the fence. "Hey Maya, you haven't even started." Maya didn't respond. She was so intent on watching the bird in front of her and quickly sketching it that she didn't even notice Raphael. Then she just put down her pencil and stared at the bird dreamily. Raphael shrugged and let her be. The next morning, Raphael checked back in to see how Maya was doing. "Wow, what is that?" he asked. Maya grinned. "You like it?" Raphael responded slowly. "Yeah, extremely cool. But Maya, there's just one little problem. That's not a go-kart." And it's not, I don't think. Maya smiled. Who said it had to be a go-kart? Raphael was confused. The set of instructions inside the box were for a go-kart. But then again, they didn't say it had to be a go-kart. He looked again at Maya's contraption. After a moment, he grinned. "I get it. Hey, Maya, I really want to win this race. The instructions never said we couldn't team up either." And so they did, working late into the evening. The next day, everyone was gathered for the big race. Each go-kart had a perfect replica of the other. Except one. One of the kids laughed. "Looks like you had trouble with the going places instructions. You're going places, all right. You're going to lose." Not very nice. Maya and Raphael didn't even have time to respond because the announcer's big, boomy voice called out, "Attention racers, start your engines. 4, 3, 2, 1. A buzzer sounded, and they're off. While all the other go-karts disappeared in a cloud of dust, Maya just sat there in their motionless vehicle. Raphael shouted over the roar of engines and cheering, uh, over the roaring engines and cheering crowds. Maya, what are we waiting for? No worries, Raphael, Maya answered. Flaps down, throttles up. And now they took off into the air. Isn't that cool? The other contestants looked up in amazement. Maya and Raphael hovered and then sped past them all. Before long, Maya and Raphael coasted across the finish line to the cheers of the waiting crowd. Woo! Yay! Here we are. They kept rolling clear across the race grounds. Maya slammed the brakes, stopping just short of the lake at the edge of the school field. Raphael noticed a startled frog leap from a lily pad. You can see it right here. And dive into the water. He raised his eyebrow and looked at Maya. She smiled. Raphael, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Raphael just nodded. And that is the end of Going Places. Thank you so much for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed the story. I've got a quick little activity if you guys are feeling it. We just saw some people make some really cool vehicle. They took the instructions and the material they had, and they saw something that they got inspired by, a bird or a frog, and they tried to make something else. So right now, I want you to go and design your dream vehicle. What is it inspired by? What does it do? Where can it travel? And you can draw it out. You can build a small model of it, whatever you're feeling. Just have a good rest of your day. Thank you so much.